Mastery of mind. What does that mean? I met a woman the other day who stated, these people in this city just won't let me be happy. And she went on to say, people drive really crazy and the news is terrible. It's all bad news. They just won't let me be happy. And I thought this here is a lesson on the power of mastering your mind, because the truth is, it's not the people that she described that won't allow her to be happy. She won't allow herself to be happy. Well, before she was even born, there were probably people who drove erratically. And there probably was terrible news and things happening in the world. But to allow that to affect you to such a degree where it ruins your day, your mood, your attitude, and your life means you have lost control over the power of mastering, of controlling your mind, controlling your attitude, controlling your perception, and thereby controlling your life. Because this woman looked so worn down. You can tell that she had internalized this statement to such a degree. She had deep circles under her eyes, not because she looked tired or it was like a genetic thing, because she just looked exhausted from wearing and living this statement that she just cannot be happy because of the way people drive or the news is terrible. The truth of it is, you cannot achieve your goals if you can't master your mind. Because there's a usefulness that can be found in each encounter that we all have. Instead of her allowing people to ruin her day and her mood and her attitude because they're driving erratically near her, she could say, wow, thank you. Look at the universe protecting me. This person is driving erratically. They could have hit me. They may not have insurance. It could have been a hit and run. It could have been all types of drama. I could have been harmed. But look at that. The universe protected me. I was able to just watch this, but not be involved in it. And it could turn into something positive, useful. The news. We all know now, right? The news is sensational. It's designed that way. And most of it's terrible. 95% of it or higher, right, is bad news. It's terrible, negative about death and all these terrible things that, yes, if you watch it every day, morning, afternoon, evening, that could affect you. It could, very well. So you have to think about how much you're absorbing and what it's doing to you, the amount that you're taking in. If it ruins your mood, your day, and your life, not a good idea to take it in every day, right? So you cannot achieve anything without being able to filter what you're receiving, the information that you're receiving. It's just not possible. Because think about it in terms of your goals. If you cannot master your mind, how are you going to draw anything you want towards you? Okay, whether it's a health goal, a financial goal, a work life goal, a long-term retirement planning, a financial freedom goal. Because as you encounter the world as it is, and you're receiving so much negative information, you don't know how to filter that. You're just taking it in and absorbing it as it is. It is going to throw you off your game every time. It is going to throw you off your purpose all the time. It's going to have you anxious, perhaps depressed, and feeling hopeless, not hopeful. So how can you focus on that goal that you want to aspire to? Drawing more wealth towards you, drawing more financial freedom towards you, drawing more intellectual freedom towards you. When you can't even control your mind is being controlled by everything you are taking in. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. You become then almost a victim of circumstance, right? You're a victim of whatever it is you're receiving because you can't filter. You're not filtering it. You can filter it, but you're choosing not to filter that information out, or you're choosing not to minimize how much you're absorbing of it. And so I talked to this lady for a few moments, just trying to impart to her some of the, really curious first as to why she felt this way, but then to impart to her some little nuggets, maybe just in conversation. But she was not able to receive any of that because she was fixated on that statement. She was so convinced of it that nothing I said was going to convince her otherwise. And I thought that's a powerful thing too. You have surrendered your critical thinking abilities, your ability to filter out information, and you are just absorbed in it all, right, as it is, negative, exhausting, emotional. Wouldn't it be something if the opposite were true? If you've allowed your mind to be controlled, right, and to lose control of your emotions because you're being controlled by the information and the circumstance that you're encountering in that moment. Wouldn't it be powerful if you did the opposite? If you actually did control your mind, right? If she allowed herself to take in the information and critically think about it and to see the positive in some of the situations and scenarios, and they became useful. How powerful is that? If you're able to surrender it, are you not able to control it? Are you not able to control and master yourself, your emotions? Are you not able to critically think about those things? See the positive. Take the lesson from it. Yes, you can. And you must. You have to. If you intend to rise above in any and every level from your present state to something better that you aspire to, whatever that goal may be, you will have to. Because every setback, every stepping stone, everything that's thrown at you as you try to achieve whatever goal you set before yourself will discourage you, will make you flatline, will make it impossible for you to go forward. If you cannot master your mind, you cannot achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. You cannot. And so, how do you master your mind? That's the question. You master your mind by using the universal faculties that you were given at the very beginning. The ability to reason and to think through any and every interaction, encounter, and experience. And it could be as simple as looking at the positives and negatives of a situation, starting from that point. Well, this could have happened, but that happened. And you can lean into, as you choose, right? Like she chose to lean into the negative, or you can lean into the positive. We all have seen these people that it just looks like they're lucky. They just continue to have good things happen to them. What's certain about a person like that is they have chosen to master their mind and to see positive. And they continue to experience it over and over and over, and it snowballs until they get what they want, until they just continue to be this magnet of positivity, of whatever it is, right, as they go forward in their life towards their goal. And we probably all have experienced the opposite when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, right, as they say. And things just, and if you continue to have that idea that, oh, wow, I woke up today on the wrong side of the bed, I feel terrible, yada, 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 that snowballs too, right? And you continue to have maybe the worst day of your life. Because your energy is so focused on the negative, on that negative start, and you don't let it go, and it continues and continues. Mastery of mind is using what you were given, using your faculty to reason and to think through scenarios, thinking of the positive and negative, and choosing at that point to lean into, hopefully, the positive side of things, because you will certainly draw more to you. It's not a hocus pocus kind of thing. This is like a scientific, reasoned, proven result. And I say that's something that we've all experienced. You have to master your mind. Whether it's minimizing news, whether it's starting with affirmations in the morning, whether it's doing some breath work in the morning, throughout the day, meditating 10 to 15 minutes a day, or throughout the day also. Mastery of mind will lead to the results that you want. Not sometimes, all the time.